Hello, namaste everybody. This is Anasuya Dakal. I'm here with you guys today to share my experience of passing CPNRE exam. I wrote my CPNRE exam in February this year in order to be the registered practical nurse in Ontario. I passed on my first attempt, and it was really an overwhelming experience for me because for the internationally educated nurses, it's really difficult in the beginning to just get familiarized with the Canadian nursing system because it is very different. I was very reluctant in the beginning that I'm like, I just don't know how am I gonna write, because I feel like I just don't know enough, and I felt like I am not well prepared to write the exam. Also, how I first started was I got the CPNRE guidelines from edition 1 to edition 5. I really recommend you guys to read every rational really in depth and try to analyze it, because it gives you really good insight to write the CPNRE exam. If you only go through all those 5 editions, read every rationals, why the question is right and why it is wrong, you need to know everything. So if you only focus on that, you get really good concept. And I'm sure that's only practicing those 5 editions is not enough. I know a lot of people say that it's only, I did only 1 to 5, that was enough, but it could be different. Every individual has a different background and different knowledge level. So I think for me, doing that helped me to understand the concept and know where I am, And then what I did was, after the guidelines, I still felt like I didn't know the core theory concept enough. So like adult nursing, pediatric, mental health nursing, the fundamental, everything you need to know. So I got this book. I got this book from Januka Podel, who is registered nurse. Thank you so much, Bauzu. She is my sister-in-law. Anyway, she gave me this book, and she gave me this book, and she also gave me some ideas to practice, like to study, because she had already done her registered nursing examination, NCLEX. So I went through this book as well. And this, after studying this book and practicing some questions from this book, it gave me, like, I knew a lot of stuff. Not only the concept, I also knew some good enough theory to be able to write the exam. So get this book and read this book well, guys. It really helps. But the Saunders book, it is the pattern of questions it has. It's more like for the practical nursing exam in US. But for the Canadian, I recommend you guys this one, because this is the Canadian PN exam book. This is Mosby's comprehensive review book, and this is not it's not as big as the Saunders book, so it is really a kind of a comprehensive revise. So after you study that, if you study this book, then it gives you really good revision. So, and it is also it has also so many questions in this book on the CPNRE exam pattern. So just do this book from, how many pages it has, I forget, but anyway, just from start to end, read this book well. It is really helpful, guys. And what I also did was Nurse RN Sarah's channel, and she has so many videos of good lectures about nursing topics, different topics. So you guys can just go to this channel. I'm not sure if I could actually suggest this like that, like I'm not really promoting, but anyway, I felt like this is what helped me a lot too. So I joined on a couple of Facebook groups where people just share difficult questions and they discuss about it. It also gave me ideas, a lot of ideas. I gained some knowledge from there, and also people share their experience. So it helped me, you know, always the networking is really good, because you stay home inside and then just worry about the exam, you're not gonna get through it, because you need to reach out to people and then get the some insights, you know, and the guidance too. And while joining those Facebook groups, one of the groups had a link to this. I don't know if you could see this. It says Nurse Ed, and it has a CPNRE comprehensive review book, which is $100. I'm not sure if I could actually really promote here, but I'm just doing it because it helped me. Because this book, I found it from norseed.ca website, and nobody had really said anything about this book. I had never heard about this book, so I was not sure whether I should really spend $100 on this book, but I was reluctant. But then I'm like, maybe it's a good book, because in the Facebook group, the people were talking that it helped. So I ordered this book. So it gave me really good core concept about the practical nursing in Canada. And it's not difficult, because it has not a lot of theoretical concept there. It's only like more like practical concept. So because it's a practical nursing examination, it's theoretical knowledge is definitely a part of it, but at the same time you should be able to know more practical concept. So this book helped me. The guidelines and this book plus Mosby's book, they all combined together. They helped me to understand the practical nursing core concept, and it prepared me in a better way. Besides, what I did also was, because I talked about the cousin sister earlier, because she had already passed her NCLEX exam, and what she said to me was writing jurisprudence exam before writing the practical nursing exam would really help. So I actually, these are all her photocopies too. So she had given this, well, you can go to the CNO website and type jurisprudence examination for RPN and RN. They have all these links to PDF links, so you can go and you can just download and print all this book, the materials on different topics of jurisprudence examination. And knowing this helps you guys a lot about Canadian nursing legal aspect. If you really can, I suggest you guys to write jurisprudence examination before writing the CPNRE examination. If you guys don't feel like writing it before actually passing the CPNRE, because I understand, because that's how I felt. I was like, I don't really care about anything else before writing CPNRE, because I don't know if I'm able to pass that exam. If I don't pass CPNRE, then there's no point writing jurisprudence exam. That's how I felt. If you guys feel that way, that's absolutely fine. It's okay, you can feel that way, but don't just, even if you don't write, just read all the notes. I also practice the UWorld NCLEX PN questions. I enrolled in I downloaded the NCLEX, the UWorld NCLEX application, and then I got you guys can buy the course 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, and 6 months, whichever you are comfortable with, and you can whichever is needed. So I downloaded the application and I got the UWorld course, and I practiced the questions in the UWorld, which is the UWorld questions are, the patterns are similar to the Saunders in the questions in the Saunders book. It's basically how I felt was UWorld questions if you read all this, I don't think keyword is needed, but if you can't read all this, then it's better you guys get that UL application and do the questions, because it has some 1200 questions, and with the all the rationals and everything, that really helps you to understand the theoretical concept and practical concept too. So and I wrote my exam, and then, well, like, finally I finished 170 questions 3 minutes before 4 hours. So I came out of the exam and I was just like, maybe I can't pass it, maybe I didn't do enough, but I think I did well. So that's why I got the results after a month almost, and I passed it, and I was so happy, guys. And I wrote my jurisprudence afterwards, because I also didn't write before. So I wrote my jurisprudence exam a couple days ago. I think last week I did, and I passed it. So right now I passed my jurisprudence, I passed my CPNRE, and now I have submitted my language proficiency documents, and I'm waiting for the CNO to waive my English language requirements, and I'm really hoping that they waive it. If not, I will write IELTS or CELBAN, whatever it is, and then I'm really excited to start working as a practical nurse in Canada. You guys can do too. Just have positive attitude, because having the positive attitude is the biggest thing. You know, if you have negative attitude, you cannot just get started. So even though you think you know nothing, just have positive attitude, relax, separate couple hours every day to study, and set up a table, your study table, your environment. You know, it helps, because it is better if you study in the same place every day, if it is possible the same time, because it helps. So you guys can do it. It's not impossible thing, it is really possible, and you have all that knowledge. You just need to shape your minds and practice, and then you can do it. So thank you so much for listening to me. I really wanted to share my experience, because I didn't see any YouTube videos that kind of where people really share everything from the beginning to the last. So I hope you guys got a lot of ideas from my experience to go ahead and write CPNRE exam. Good luck to all of you guys, and stay safe, stay happy, stay positive. Thank you so much. Bye.